Presented by Starbucks.
My name is Ricardo Zarate. I'm from Lima, Peru. I'm here in Los Angeles with this restaurant, Pica. Actually, the name is Pica Peruvian Cantina, and when I found the opportunity to be opening a restaurant in Beverly Hills, I thought, why not we bring a Peruvian cantina in Beverly Hills, and make a fun place to go. It's kind of tapas concept, I come from a big family, so I'm always involved in the kitchen and cooking. We are 13 brothers and sisters, including myself. I'm the number 11. It was like an army. We all have to cook, so it was no choice. I was getting popular in my family, Like every time I was cooking, you make this one good. It's only one secret for that, I'm the best, that's all. My style of cooking right now is definitely Peruvian cuisine. I'm trying to bring Peruvian cuisine to the rest of the world. Also, I have a lot of Japanese influence because I've been cooking Japanese food for 12 years. Not many people know that the Japanese arrived to Peru more than 150 years ago. They obviously started influencing in the Peruvian cuisine too. Tiradito is a thin sliced fish that we dressing with a different, like a lemon dressing or ceviche dressing. Since the moment you come to Pica, if you don't know Peruvian cuisine, you will be a little bit confused if this is a Japanese restaurant or not. You have a counter in there where you can sit like kind of sushi counter, but it's a ceviche bar, like we do the ceviches at front. And then you have the anticucho grill, which is a Peruvian barbecue style. That's the marinade, the Peruvian marinade, we call it anticucho marinade. What I'm doing with the black cod and using a little miso, this is the Japanese influence in there, but we mixing the Japanese miso with the Peruvian marinade anticucho, so tasty. One of the first beginnings when I started creating one dish and I thought I was very proud of that dish, pan-fried oysters, which I actually haven't here in the menu. I wanted to do something different with the oysters, so I did pan-fried, make it crispy on one side, kind of raw on the other side, and I make a little Peruvian salsa criolla. Here they call it pico de gallo. And that one, it was an explosion in the mouth. When you create something that you feel like this is it, this is explosion, you taste it and you feel it. It's right there, you taste and you say, okay, I got the winner in here, this is the killer. When I introduced the beef hearts, anticuchos, in the beginning it was tough and we didn't know how the reaction on the Americans are gonna be when I tell you I'm gonna give you beef heart, like grill. It's just marinated beef heart with a rocoto, it's a Peruvian bell pepper, which goes on top, simple as that. It was very pleasant to see that people's reactions were very positive, but we tricked them a little bit, we didn't call it beef heart, we were calling in the menu corazon. Corazon sounds really romantic, so okay, eat it. This is the corazon, which is the beef heart, but don't tell anybody, let's call it corazon only. We have more than 60 dishes, and to be honest, there is no one single dish I don't like. When we have seasonal vegetable or seasonal fish or something, we make specials in all of the restaurants, and we create new dishes. You have to play seasonal, because seasonal also you can call it sustainable, what is available right now in the market. So let's use that one first, Something I will look forward to come is, for fall is the pumpkins, or the zucchinis. They are coming, so I'm looking forward for that, to start playing with these ingredients. It's very easy to go to the top. This is not a problem. The most difficult part I always tell to all my staff is to stay in the top. That's the hardest part. That involves consistency. Being a good manager, being a good trainer. Not to be afraid how to teach people. Because if I know something, I need to pass my knowledge to somebody. What I want the most experience for people to get when they come to my restaurant. The first one, obviously, to have a pleasant, experience. Going to a restaurant is no food, it's everything, So we trying to sell the whole package. The most important part for me as Peruvian is people to come outside and say, hey, I didn't know the Peruvian food is that tasty. Because I'm proud to represent my country, and to introduce Peruvian cuisine to here in America. Plans for the future is to conquer the whole world.